once people understand the simplicity and transparency of an exchange-traded fund, this question invariably arises. The answer is quite simply that of course you can do this yourself, but it is not the most efficient and certainly not the most cost-effective way to do it. It all comes down to costs. But let's evaluate this by way of an example. If I was to invest 100,000 Rand in the top 40 shares, assuming that my brokerage rate is 0.6% plus VAT, to buy the shares and then sell them again at a later date, it would cost me 1,368 Rand, assuming no growth in the investment. This is based on the nominal amount that I invest, so it doesn't matter how many shares or instruments I buy. The fees and levies payable to the JSE, however, are based on the number of transactions I do, and buying each individual share will add another 1,046 Rand to my bill. Investment in shares is subject to STT, a securities transfer tax, which reduces my net investment amount by another 250 Rand. This means that the total cost of my investment amounts to 2.7%. However, if I was to invest the same amount of money in an ETF that tracks the top 40 index, the picture looks quite different. The brokerage amount stays the same, but because I'm only doing one transaction, the JSE cost reduces significantly to just 25 Rand. Furthermore, there is no STT payable when transacting in an ETF because it is a trust, a collective investment scheme. This means that my cost of investing in the ETF is almost half that of doing it myself. The case against DIY investing becomes even more compelling when the amount you have to invest is less than the 100,000 Rand used in the example. In fact, if you have 10,000 Rand to invest, it will cost you 12.1% to do that investment yourself. And if you only have 1,000 Rand, you can't even afford the fees, levies and taxes required to buy each of the 40 shares. Investing in the ETF is clearly the most cost-effective way to go.